because at times it can be annoying, and more importantly, it can undermine the character. It can undermine the concept that the player has come up with for their character, being like, if it's deemed reasonable and deemed logical within the realms of common sense, that this character is capable as by default to do this task without having to determine the outcome through dice, then let them do them. Because at times it can be annoying, and more importantly, it can undermine the character. It can undermine the concept that the player has come up with for their character, being like, I made this strongman type character, and you're putting me into this into the ringer of always attempting all of the strength related checks, even for things that for a character of this degree of skill would not even break a sweat. And all of a sudden you're kind of adding, and because at the end of the day, dice are chaotic. Dice don't always work in our favor. It can feel like a form of ridicule towards your player and towards towards the player's character, being like that they failed at a task that within most scenarios it would seem achievable. It would seem an easy success. And at times, and also it's equally important to offer occasionally that those automatic successes, especially in later campaign, in a deeper within a campaign, especially for something that maybe in the past you would have asked for a role, because that also adds that element of acknowledging that the character has grown, that the character has advanced, that the character is now more skilled than they were when the campaign started, which can be reflected by the idea that if they have a big enough modifier and you realize that the likelihood is more of a success one than a failure one, then go ahead and do that, and just tell them that, hey, you are so skilled in this regard, or you've done these kind of tasks so many times that now it's become a secondhand nature to you. Go ahead, you do this, you achieve it, you're successful simply because you've reached a new height of your skill. So it's no longer required of you to put too much effort into it. It's become almost a reflex, which is a way to acknowledge a character's growth, which is important to have those moments at times for your players to acknowledge that, hey, you've come a long way, kind of as a reminder that it's not always just about the bad and the woes, and especially for players who might in general be very unlucky in their dice rolls, because